Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Europa Universalis 4. Now, I said I was going to be playing in Asia, and I'm going to live up to that. I said I was going to either play Khmer, or one of the other Indochina miners, Ming, one of these, or Oirats, and I'm going to go with the Oirats, and he'll be Iron Man. So, now, I was originally recording, and I accidentally went into game without turning Iron Man on. But this basically means all this is guaranteed. Custom setup doesn't matter. Now, my objective would be to usurp Ming and form a new Chinese... I don't even know what these are. I'm going to delete those at some point. So, I'm just going to call it Oirats Horde. Let's play. Pretty simple, right? Gonna do it to cloud, though this means if my internet goes down I won't be able to record, though I doubt my internet will go down, okay? Now just got load into the game really. Now I've chosen Oirats for two reasons. They're in a very good position at the start with a combined amount of 100 development with their vassal. Can start a very quick and powerful war against rivals due to being a horde. And so, also start with this awesome leader. Now, my objective is going to be unite this eastern area first. Improve relations with Mongolia, because they're disloyal. Now, the Oirats, due to being a horde, are best using Cav. Now, this money is just not right. It is wrong. See, you only actually produce 5 at the start. Still, could be worse. So I'm going to build 2 cav units right off the bat and go to speed 3. Alright, yeah, I'll get them by a day. They're allied with Korchin. I doubt they'll call Korchin in when they get crushed. If they do call Korchin in, I'm going to have a few fun times feeding Mongolia. Now, Ming's my eventual target. And they did call Korchin in, so brilliant. Didn't do this a while ago. Let's see, what will Korchin have, though? Because Korchin is indeed a horde. And actually, for the note, Tengri gives -10 revolt unrest. So, revolt risk, effectively. And Korchin has 8 troops. I'd crush them. But Caradel is gonna have to die for what they've done. So I'm able to pull off a significant amount of troops. Gonna build up the army even more, and I'm gonna have to go and engage Korchin in a pretty brutal war over there. These guys, they'll siege that up. He has no siege pips anyway, so I'm not going to have the potential of him dying in a siege for practically no reason. So I've got 5 cav, 3 infantry. Going to be a lot of auto-saving. Now he's going to arrive then, and I'm going to arrive a bit before him. And Saragyoga, you're being a little bit adventurous, aren't you? He's guaranteed in to that battle. Now I've got a 3-5 set of units. I'll be defending in mountains against 6-2, so I have a pretty big advantage actually. But rolls. But still, I think I'll win on a pretty big scale. So my advantage from this war is I'll probably be able to get a nice little head start over here against Korchin. A lovely head start. Now Caradel's guaranteed to die. And Korchin, they're allied with Jianzhou, but they're not part of certain things. But either way, Chagatai, who are you going to potentially ally with? But either way, I'm going to have to kill Chagatai pretty quick, because if they ally with Ming, which I have seen happen, it's rare, but it does happen, I'm going to have a few issues, and I cannot have those issues. Now, they're going to do well. I'm going to possibly put down some extra troops elsewhere, but move these over here, they'll probably be sieging over there by then. Now, due to crushing them once, this will make things a lot easier already. And the main thing to do would be... Now, I can't take you're not... He is going to go and defend his own lands. That's guaranteed. And he's going to likely squish them. Now, since I can take that, I can core it, and I believe you can core through vassals. Hence, I'm going to take the land for myself, though, for a pretty simple reason of keeping a certain nation under check, because they're disloyal, see. You're going to arrive there on, it should say here, 28th. I can wait. Chahar, I'm going to have to be careful with these. Only go to there. You lot can merge up. I'm going to move into these 5 provinces. That's my objective. You move into Marine. I hope he is moving in. I shouldn't need that army. So, yeah, I might bite off a little bit, but doesn't matter. I can travel through Mongolia, and Mongolia isn't going to be able to stop me either. And Chagatai is growing already. They've invaded Sarajevo. And nobody's in their capital, so that's good. Not going to feed any lands to Mongolia. I'm just going to try and intimidate them out. Now, this is going to kill Korchin effectively, who I will piece out separately. And if needed, I will kill them in a pretty harsh way. I might vassalize the remainder, I'm not sure. Could be a good idea to prevent these idiots over here getting it, but they shouldn't be a concern for me. One go down. You go up there and do the quick sieging. You go to their capital fort. Now, Ming is scary powerful. And Ming has always been scary powerful. Now, this is a bit of aggressive expansion. Who is it? It's mainly going to be with Korchin, the Bantu tribes. Ming is probably not going to be too bothered. It's only a little bit. 43 potentially is a bit nasty. So I'm going to go over here with these armies and combine them. And move into kill Chagatai outright. Korchin, would you peace out yet? No, you would not. I need to siege that fort down still. So capital forts do count. Ugh. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Killing Chagatai is going to be happening now. He's got seemingly 8,000 troops and that's it. Has he allied with anyone? No. Who would like to ally with me anyway? Does literally no one in the world like the Oirats Horde? Nobody likes me. Wow. Wow. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty fast early episode. Caradale just wants peace. I don't blame them, they're being broken. Now the Oirats have not got the richest land, but they've got a big bit of land really. Not rich, but due to their Horde units they'll be able to conquer more. Now, I should actually temporarily come out of wars, so I can set Chagatai as a rival to make my war against him give me more prestige. I should have possibly done that with Korchin, but Korchin got called in on me. Should have probably left it paused and quickly attacked them. Now, Chagatai shouldn't be an issue. Especially with their entire army in Saragyoga, I should be able to trap it and siege the rest of their lands up quickly. Though against superior hordes, especially ones with better generals, nations tend to, I guess you could say, panic and begin producing more troops than they are actually able to sustain, or rather force themselves to produce as many as they can sustain. I'm not sure if that's coded directly in, but it is a behaviour I've noticed. So actually merge that up. That's got 5-5. Now I've actually got a core here. But the tribal feud would give a much better thing. I can demand any province, including my core. Now Saragyoga got vassalised, it seems. Now autosaves whenever you declare war, I think, to prevent you save scumming. Now I'm quite sure his entire army's still down there. And that's a desert, so... Now the leader will carry me far, but only so far. 27th, I'm gonna catch you. He's just killed Saragyoga's army off too, so... Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, both sides take devastating losses, as is typical for Horde battles. Doesn't quite squish him, but deals insane damage nevertheless. I don't think Saragyoga is going to produce that many troops, in all honesty. My heir is... he's below average, but he could do stuff. That isn't going to work. Just demand those. Om nom nom. Look at all that lovely Oirat land. I'm going to have to raise autonomy in to prevent it from rebelling. And I can't cause certain ones. Costs very little to call, but still. This is Chengde. So, I might... yeah, I'm just gonna eat them now. But yeah, there's a lot of extra revolt risk now. And I'm gonna have to be very careful about it. Now, reduce the war exhaustion, which will reduce my unrest by 2, and as a whole help against any rebels. Now I can convert all of it, and someone down there is getting their asses handed to them. Cam and Goog have both gone for them. Now the 10,000 I got over there should be enough, but this army is mainly for sieging. Now, already my force limit is... I'm not sure if it's increased, I wasn't paying attention at the start to it. I will call that when I can. I do need more men, or rather advisors. Now I can barely afford you, but you do increase national tax. I prefer you, because you give plenty of admin. Now, sieging up their capital is going to be a nice little added effect. Okay, apparently now we're losing. Okay, that was not expected. I shall use these wars then to produce money, I shall. You're going to their capital? Yep, you are. Oh, this loan, I'll be okay about it. But these extra points, I definitely need them right now. Conquering all this, Sunni land, for the large part. So that's definitely another priority, is religious ideas. Lots of religious ideas. Let's see, will that put you off? Nope, it won't, but... okay, if that's not going to put you off, don't know what will. Crush that, and begin pushing against them elsewhere. Manpower's a bit low. Gonna have to go through them then, I guess. That army down there is gonna siege out that. Now, I can annex all of Chagatai most likely. Either that, or I can make them my vassal. However, I will force them to give me 2 provinces here. This will enable me to declare war upon Yarkand, which owns this here, and Saragyoga, who I have no idea what's going to happen to. I think all these provinces over here are going to be called and such relatively soon. Now they're basically giving nothing. They're very little in terms of worth anyway, but it should be okay. And I've made a small mistake. Where I allowed some troops to escape, it seems. Gonna squish them then. But temporarily get some extra points. Dawa, you are just too expensive. I'm gonna have to kick you out. This guy I can definitely afford. 21st, 26th, you are totally toast. And they're gone. Okay, that's perfect, because now it is the capital being sieged up. And they can't produce any more troops. Now this general is perfect for this sort of aggressive strategy. And I've almost already got the army tradition to the next sort of level. It goes up in 25. It simply is out of 100 though, instead of like level 1, level 2, level 3. For simple reason, and that's so you can see how close you are to the next level, how close you are to losing your level. Either way, the game, like, serves as a constant reminder. Now, my next war will most likely be when I've recovered a little bit of manpower. Most likely be against Yarkand. Now, I'm not going to be able to eat all of Chagatai. And Chagatai was historically a part of the Mongol Empire. Either way, where is the big worst revolt risk? Vajrayana Zealots in Edging, which is, I believe, here. Gonna have to sit on them then, with a few troops, is it? My soon-to-be-gained lands. And it seems this year's going bad for them. soon enough I'll be able to call that too. Mongolia is still Liberty Desire, because it just doesn't like me at all. Historical rivals being the main issue. I might have to eat more of Chagatai than what I plan to then. But I don't want to take all the Sunni land, since that'll most likely force a bit more of an issue on me. Plus my admin is not exactly the highest, is it? I haven't got many admin points spare. So I guess I shall just take the admin then. And take all this. You shall not be my vassal, instead I shall just conquer all of you. Now this better not drag me into the war with Sarajevo. National settler demands national tax loss, or I'll take that tax loss, cancel subjects, Sarajevo gets. I don't want to end up getting dragged into any wars then. So this has earned me a nice chunk of land, alright. This was Tengri, so this is lovely, because that I don't have to worry about. The Sunni lands, I do, because I can't convert them. At least not easily or comfortably. So I might have to stay at peace for a little bit now. Gone a little bit over time, but ended the war. Already made quite a deal of progress, I think, which I'm quite pleased about. So, religiously, Tengri is my religion. And I want to get you annexed as soon as possible. But I could break the vassalization, but I'd lose any cause. But either way, gonna end here. Thank you for watching, and I'll most likely continue this Let's Play as the Oirats, soon to be the Oirats Empire. Hopefully, anyway. Since we can become a Khanate, I think it is. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.